Human Trafficking by the U.S. Church of Scientology by Stephen Douglas. Day 2, Boot Camp. The new arrivals, once they completed all necessary forms, were then told that the first 2 weeks of their time at the flagship would be a military-style boot camp initiation program. Initiation. All arrivals were then immediately checked out of their rooms at the hotel and relocated to barracks located at the rear of the compound. They sure want to be military, but they're not. Her barracks were only for women, which included several young girls under the age of 18. The barracks had one bathroom that included a single shower. Isn't that against the housing regulations? California state health and housing regulations? There were 25 occupants in her barracks. At 5 a.m. the following morning, reveille was sounded, and they were told to dress quickly. Imagine the children. You guys notice she was talking about the children as well? The children are expected to get up for reveille. All illegal. Governments are fine with it. LAPD's fine with it. Everybody's signing off on unlawfulness. It's against the law. They were told to dress quickly and come out to formation, which took place with the men and the young men from other barracks buildings. They had all been given prison camp-style uniforms. The night before that, they would be wearing during this period of boot camp. I believe those are the black uniforms. Same as the NOTSEE? NOTSEE? Hello? As they formed up, they met their drill instructor, Major Engelhard. He's not a real major, he just wannabe. Who wore a very spiffy white military-style uniform. Svetlana thought it looked like uniforms worn in Russian Navy, but was clearly of much finer quality. Major Engelhard, I want to see his credentials. Because if he doesn't have credentials, that's impersonation of an officer, which is a federal crime. Major Engelhard read the rules of boot camp to all the new arrivals during formation. Wonder if there's children in this formation. Although few of the people in formation were able to speak English, he only used English when speaking. I believe there would be children in this, right, you guys? In this formation? Because they were getting up for the reveille with all the adults. The rules included, but were not limited to 5:30 a.m. reveille, followed by formation at 6 a.m. I think they call it the muster. The standard workday started each morning at 6 a.m. and finished at 10 p.m. Don't you guys wonder what time L. Ron Hubbard used to get up at? Him and his drug addict self. Each morning at 6 a.m. and finished at 10 p.m. So how many hours is that, you guys? That's 12, 13, 14, 16-hour days for kids. Recruits were given a maximum of 2 minutes to use the bathroom each day. A total allowance of 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening were granted to the residents of her dormitory for personal hygiene. This is also part of the mind control, you guys. I should know. I was in basic training and also military occupational skill training. It's part of controlling your mind. Time, controlling time. In a second interview, Svetlana clarified that she and other residents did not have opportunities to bathe daily due to their being delayed in their return to their barracks in the evening. The morning formations always included organized drilled exercise routines, followed by chores. Not allowing them good personal hygiene is also another method of control. I mean, you guys know, I don't have to even break it all down. Svetlana asked Major Engelhard when they would receive their intensive 2-week program in English and began their training as Scientologists. She was told that it was not her right to ask questions. Huh? Like a suppressive person? LAPD? LAPD, are you guys suppressive? Inquiring minds want to know, LAPD, are you guys considered suppressive persons? I think you are. Told her that it was not her right to ask questions. Ooh, kind of like the last 5 years. Couldn't ask questions about something that started with a V. Ooh. And that she was not to speak unless spoken to. Ooh, like a child. Some of these people are getting what they deserve, you guys. I hate to break it to you. The 2-week boot camp extended to 8 weeks. The chores given these recruits included many forms of janitorial, maintenance, and other menial and occasional hard labor. The labor consisted of groundskeeping, industrial, painting, and carpentry, kitchen work, cleaning of rooms and toilets in the hotel and office buildings, and extensive garment repair work for the clothes worn by officers of the church. Huh, like Rinder. Wow. Just like Mike Rinder, huh? There did not appear to be any hired staff at the compound to do this work. She soon began to realize that she and her fellow recruits were brought to Clearwater to be low-cost labor replacing a non-existent staff. Imagine, you guys, imagine that the Clearwater PD and the FBI are aware of all this stuff. They know this is going on. The daily formations and chores were done together by both the men, boys, and women and girls. What is most important about the residents of the men's barracks is that there were underage children not related to the other men in the barracks. More recipes for pedophilia. And how many times have we heard it? Again and again and again and again. Why there's no decent male Scientologists that do what's got to be done to the pedophiles is beyond me. Or maybe they're all like that. Because where I come from, we got an answer for folks like that. It's a fact. The daily formations and chores. Okay, I did that. Socializing was forbidden between members of the opposite sex, even if related to one another. More isolation, as was the case with one of the boys and his mother. That's why they're walking around the way they do. To purchase a ticket from Budapest to St. Petersburg. Wait a minute, you guys.